Renee Westfall.
You know, Tom, I felt it coming on too, and you get ready because there's going to be a continuation. Thank you so much. My name is Renee Westfall, and I'm running for the City Board District 6 seat. My opponent isn't here tonight, and I won't bore you with where I was born or where my parents were born or my great-grandparents. It's all the same answer, Hot Springs. My opponent's not here, so I'm going to take this opportunity to draw a few lines about the differences and why it's important that you vote for me in this race. Through his votes and his statements, Randy Foley supports forced annexation. I do not. I see this as a constitutional issue, and while I am a proud member, a resident of the city of Hot Springs, I will never cast a vote to bring unwillingly people into this city for the purpose of growth. I think it is wrong. Everybody, you know, I see, and you know what, I'll pause if the police and fire want to go ahead and come on up, because I'm going to be talking about y'all next. What I heard from the residents in my district defines the priorities of what this city needs to be focused on. Let me say that again. The people define the priorities. We do not hire consultants. We do not hire city managers to tell us what we want. We decide. And the people have decided that public safety is their top priority. Now, we're running for the purpose of getting elected so that we can implement the will of the people. And I'll make that commitment. Public safety, if you want to hear a few mechanics of it, our neighborhoods need to be safer. I personally, Chief Stacey, have had my car broken into in my neighborhood 7 times. Yes, they never take the country tapes, they only take the rock. But and yes, I have been taken to task by more than one of your police officers for leaving a window down or a door unlocked. But it's still crime. It's petty crime. We're plagued by petty crime, and in this last year, we've seen some of the most horrific crimes that I've ever read in the paper. I think we are, I'm sorry?
All in my district.
All in your district. You know, we hear statistics tell us that crime is low. But the perception, certainly from the people in my district and me, is we're having issues with 5 people shot at one time, 3 people shot at one time, tanks being rolled down the streets of Hot Springs and SWAT teams being deployed. It's not the Hot Springs of my youth. One of the other issues I want to talk about is how we grow the city. Growth of the city seems to be a real hot topic. We can't force annex. We can't force growth. We have to make this city better. We have to make this city more appealing. We have to ask people to come. And when they get here, we have to make them welcome. We have to make businesses more welcome. We have to create a code system that when a person comes into the city of Hot Springs and decides they want to invest their money, that they get assistance instead of roadblocks. And you know, there needs to be an outreach and assistance to everyone there. I'm a fiscal conservative. A lot of people ask me what that means, so let me explain myself. I don't believe that we should increase debt and continue spending. I think that we should retire debt and keep our debt under control. One debt that has been very close to my heart is the police and fire retirement accounts. And I have promised the people that we can achieve more money in public safety by getting control of that 25-year-old debt that the directors in the past have failed. It was 29 years ago, former Director Murray-Through, I know you know that. We just never took care of it, and it's catching up with us. We've got some things that we need to do, and I think we're going to get to hear about them soon. that are going to be a substantial investment for the city, a new dispatch system, new radios. We should have had that money in reserve. We've known about it since 2006. We have got to be more proactive and not allow ourselves to get into this critical mindset of, we've got an emergency now. We knew it was coming for 10 years. We knew that debt was there for 25. Somebody's going to have to bite the bullet and accept the responsibility and take care of it. And should you put me in the seat in District 6, I will be that person.
Any questions for Renee?
Who was your father?
Chico.
Reddy father?
Okay. Thank you.
I'm proud to say that the city did save $25 million by not building a new city hall. Somehow they made room with the existing one. We just celebrated our 6th anniversary of defeating that spending of money. It's going to be 25 years of debt.
Okay, does anybody have a question? Question? Okay, Renee.
Thank you.